and we're going to start. Okay, let's start sitting and breathing. Do you want to come here? Come to your bed. Good girl. Sit. Well done. Good girl. Forgot your treat here. All right. So let's start just sitting, breathing, just taking few deep breaths, few deep relaxing breaths. Okay. Make yourself comfortable. Inhale and lengthen. And then from the hips to your armpits, take your arms back, relax your shoulder blades, flat on your upper back, your hands somewhere on your thighs, palms facing down or palms facing upwards. Okay, close your eyes and just notice how you feel in your whole body. Okay, how you feel in your physical body. Notice your emotions and feelings, how you feel in your mind. Deepen your breath. We just take a few deep, relaxing breaths. Inhaling deep into the abdomen, middle chest, upper chest. And as you exhale, exaggerate, draw your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. And again, inhale, expand in all directions. And as you exhale, exaggerate, squeeze your tummy muscles in. Exhale fully. We use a deep breath to calm the mind, to calm the nervous system. A deep breath helps us to focus. And we bring more energy, more oxygen to every cell of the body. That's very important, healing and anti-inflammatory oxygen into every cell of the body. The breath is deep and flowing. Remind yourself about your intention. We all have intentions. Your intention can be very small or very big. Your intention can be just for this yoga class, or for a day, for a few days ahead. And if you are in doubt, ask yourself how you committed to yourself, how you committed to your health, and find the inspiration in your answer. And keep your breath deep, flowing, enjoyable through the rest of the practice. Take another deep breath before you open your eyes, and when you're ready, open your eyes, relax your arms, relax your legs, and come on your all fours. We start to warm up. So with our usual routine, so you move the block to the side, come on your all fours, hands beneath your shoulders, knees directly beneath the hips, and you turn your toes under. Inhale, you look up, and as you exhale round, tailbone between the sitting bones, exhale fully. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look up, and again, exhale and round. Inhale, abdomen down, lift your heart, look upwards, and so on. Few movements like that. Your cow stretch when you look upwards, and then the cat stretch. Exaggerate with your tummy muscles, squeeze. Enjoy the movements, nice and gentle movements. This is just a warm-up. Make your last round. And then bring your back parallel to the floor in neutral position. And we're going to come up to down facing dog. So move your knees back or your hands forward where you have more space on your yoga mat. And then come up. Inhale, lift your hips high. Spot walk a few times, bend your right knee, then the left. We do this a few times. So stretch the back of the legs and just check how you feel. How's your hips doing? How's the lower back? Keep lengthening through the whole spine. Check that you're not standing on your wrists, more energy on your finger pads. Your hands like a tiger pose, claw the floor with your finger pads and extend. Take another deep breath. And then come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. And make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Take one hand at the back of the pelvis and check which way the pelvis tipping, forward or back. We definitely want pelvis to tip forward. This is much kinder for the lower back, more comfortable for the lower back. Bend your knees if you need, squeeze the legs. Now take your hands to the hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders, lift your chin and come up standing. Squeeze, 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 squeeze your legs as you come up. And then exhale and relax your arms and relax your shoulders. Just soften, relax your neck, take a deep breath. Well done. And we go for another forward bend. I just want to show you quickly. So how it looks, how to look after your lower back. And we're going to do this. We're going to stretch upwards through the sides, bending knees forward, folding above the thighs, and then dropping your hands on the floor or maybe on your shins if you can't reach the floor with ease. And we're going to do 5 extensions like that, like we do in Salutation to the Sun, half forward bend. Maybe holding the floor or your shins, and if you can straighten your legs, go straighten your legs. You have flat back, and then exhale, bow, and again bend your knees if you need, and so on. We do 5 times like so. And when you finish, again, check your pelvis tipping forward, your back is flat when you come up. Okay, so let's do it together. Space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Squeeze the legs. Inhale, lengthen through the sides. Bend your knees and fold over your thighs. Fold forward, drop your hands on the floor or hold your legs. Now inhale on your finger pads, half forward bend. Back is flat, stretch forward. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And again, inhale, stretch forward, either holding your legs or the floor. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. And so on. Inhale, you stretch and lengthen forward, away from the hips. Exhale, strong legs and bow. Twice more. Inhale, you stretch. Exhale, tummy in. Use your core muscles to support your back. Well done. Once more. Inhale and stretch, extend and lengthen. Exhale, squeeze your legs and bow. Well done. Now take your hands to the hips. Bend your knees a little forward. Flat back. Tummy muscles strong and come up. Inhale. Exhale, relax your arms and roll the shoulders, soften, loosen up. Okay, let's stretch to the sides. Lift your arms. Hold your right wrist, stretch it upwards and then to the left. Okay, well done. And if you can, maybe step back with your right foot and go a little bit deeper into your side stretch. Maybe you can move your foot to the side, go on the outer edge of the foot, and you go a little deeper. Don't worry to do everything. And then come back. Changing arms, inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull yourself to the right, have a good stretch. Maybe this is just enough. Or step back with your left foot. And maybe zigzag your left foot to the side and go even deeper. So you even feel here around your hip joint now. Not only shoulder, you have a hip stretch. Deep breath. Inhale and come back. Exhale, relax your arms and just roll the shoulders soften again. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, great. We go a little bit more to the side stretch and I'm going to show you how to use the block. So the posture called Trikanasana. So we're going to create the shape of triangle with the legs and it looks like that. If you're very tight in your hamstrings, you will need a block. So the block is here. I'll show you how to use the block and show you without block as well. So this is demonstration. We're going to do the shape is this. We're going to squeeze the legs, lengthen, and you're going to fold to the side. You're folding, and then you're going to bring your hand either on the floor or on the block. And your hand goes beneath your shoulder, and I want you to fold forward just a little bit. And then with the hand behind, you're going to move the hips back. You want to lengthen. You're going to feel already pull here for your hamstrings. Take the block maybe higher if you need, or if you feel okay, that's easy. I just bring my hand like so, or maybe just on the floor. keep lengthening, shoulder back, look to the side or upwards, extend. For more advanced options, that hand might go behind your foot and you extend a little bit more. Try to lift your chest, shoulders back. Inhale, and as you exhale, you're going to look down, bend your front knee, you're going to step back to down facing dog, have a good stretch, and then we change side. Okay, so let's try together. So come to the front of your mat, take the block with you if you're not sure, and you're going to step back with the right foot. Big step back. So as big as you do in warrior posture. Sorry, Lulu. I need a space. Okay, good, good. And then the block goes here, just in front of your front foot. So let's check. Front heel in line with the middle of your back and step. If you stand in the middle of your mat, this is would be right. The block goes there. With your hands on your hips, let's check the hips parallel to the long side of your mat. Okay, now draw the legs towards the midline or hips towards the midline, everything drawing towards the midline. So we want to engage muscle energy. Strong legs. Inhale. And as you exhale, holding above this front leg, above your left leg, with your right hand, move the hips back and back and back. Left hand goes down on the floor or on the block. Okay, again, check your legs, squeeze the legs, push the hips back. You want to lengthen, lengthen, lengthen through the sides. Okay, maybe you don't need the block at all. Hand on the floor, on your finger pads. Maybe stretch your right arm if it's okay with your shoulder. Shoulder moving back, lift your chin, and again check your legs. Squeeze the legs and push the hips back. Extend away from the hips, downwards through the legs to your feet and upwards to your heart, through the spine. Maybe take your hand behind, maybe not. Don't worry to do everything. Okay, it takes time to learn, it takes practice, repetition to get more flexible, and don't worry to do everything. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down at your front foot, bend your front knee, touch the floor and step back to down facing dog. Step back. We're going to sport walk again. Bend your right knee, then the left. Let's loosen up the legs, and maybe this time you can move the hips from side to side. Just loosen up the hips. They worked very hard in triangular pose, so we just want to loosen up. That was great side stretch and hip stretch. Well done. Come up on your tiptoes. Look between your hands, walking. Walk towards your hands into your forward bend. Don't rush to come up. Squeeze the legs, hold your elbows. We're going to move from side to side like a pendulum. One side, stretching one side, then to the other side, stretching another side of the body. Okay, let's just check how you feel there. Compare the sides, how you feel. Well done. And then we're going to come up slow, hands on the hips. Lift your elbows, shoulders flat back. Bend your knees if you need, and come up. Inhale. Exhale, relax your arms. Okay, we're going to change side. Take the block with you. Okay, and step back with your left now. We're going to step back with another foot, left foot back. Again, check in front heel, in line with the middle of your back and step. The block goes next to your front foot. With your hands on your hips, let's check the hips parallel to the long side of your mat. Inhale. Lengthen, exhale, squeeze the legs and fold over your front leg, holding over your right. Okay, and then your hand goes down. Okay, on the block or on the floor. Okay, just check what you need. With your left hand, move the hips back, lengthen, then look to the side or look up and stretch your left arm. Look up at your thumb, if that's appropriate. Just check that your neck is comfortable when you look up. Deep breath. Breathing into your chest, squeeze the legs and then press your feet into the floor. Lift your heart. How's your hips doing? Keep moving your back hip back and your front hip forward, so you have a lovely stretch here. Standing hip opener. Deep breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, look down at your front foot, bend your front knee, touch the floor and step back to down facing dog. And again, sport walk a few times, bending your right knee, then the left. moving the hips from side to side, checking how you feel. We started to go a little deeper into the movements, into the stretches around the hips and the lower back. And then come up on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands into your forward bend. And again, we're going to stop here for a little while. So bend your knees if you need, pelvis tipping forward, hold your elbows and move from side to side, one side and another side. Squeeze the legs, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. It's okay to have your knees bent. Listen to your back. Lovely stretch for your hamstrings, for the lower back. Keeping the length through the sides of the body. Lovely stretch for the back. Well done. And then come up slower. Hands to the hips, bend your knees more if you need. Elbows, shoulders, flat back, tummy in and come up. Inhale. Exhale, relax your arms. And again, roll the shoulders, relax. Deep breath. And then come to the front of your mat if you're not there. Okay, I need a little drink. Please drink as much as you need, as much as you want. I come to this side. So we do one salutation to the sun with the different stretches again for the hips and the lower back. So you are at the front of your mat. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or a little wider, and bring your hands to your chest. Inhale, lift your sternum. Exhale, relax your arms. Inhale, gentle back bend or just stretching upwards. And as you exhale, forward bend, bend your knees if you need. Touch the floor or your shins. Inhale, half forward bend, holding the floor or holding your legs. Exhale, squeeze the legs and bow. Move your hands by the side of your heels. Step back with your right foot back. High leg lunge or lower leg lunge. Just choose your option. If you find this is too much, bring your back knee down to the floor. Take a deep breath into your chest. Inhale. And as you exhale, stepping back into the plank or half plank. What is your option? Maybe plank is just enough or appropriate today. Or if you feel this is too much, knees down for the half plank. Make sure that your knees away from the hips. Squeeze your arms, squeeze your shoulders at the back, look straight. Inhale. And as you exhale, lean forward. Knees, elbows, or just bend your elbows. Point your toes back and slow come up to raised cobra. Lengthening the tailbone a lot. Maybe just halfway for the first round. Soften your buttocks, soften, soften, soften. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Double chin, lift your chin a little if that's alright. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your hands back and stretch forward, stretch, stretch, stretch. Shoulders lifted. Toes under, down facing dog or come on your all fours if you need. And then down facing dog. Push the hips high. Look at your hands, just check that your all fingers working. Press all finger pads into the floor and stretch back. Push the thigh bones back. Extend, enjoy the stretch. Inhale on your tiptoes, look between your hands, right leg up and step forward. This is one possibility, stepping forward or helping with your hand. Bring your right foot back where you started. Take a deep breath into your chest. Check your back leg, very strong and working. Engage your tummy muscles and step forward, forward bend. Squeeze your legs. Bend your knees if you need. And we're going to come up. Take your arms by the side when you come up. Inhale and lift. Salute to the sun. Exhale, hands to your heart. We do left side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and stretch. Exhale, forward bend, strong legs. Bend your knees if you need. Inhale and stretch forward. Exhale, bow. Hands by the side of your heels. Left foot back. High leg lunge. Take a deep breath. Breathe into your chest. We go into the gentle twist. So if you're not sure, bring your back knee down to the floor. Squeeze the legs. Lengthen the tailbone. Lift your right arm and look up at your right thumb. Or just look to the side. And if you feel this is very comfortable, I can straighten back leg. Please do straighten your back leg and extend away from the hips. Through the legs to your feet. Upwards to your heart, open your chest. Another deep breath. And and exhale, look down. Touch the floor by the side of your foot. Step back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, good stretch. Lift your hips as high as you as far as you can, and move your thigh bones back. Keep the length. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, change inside. Left leg up, step forward or knees down. Step forward. Take a deep breath. If you're not sure for the twist, bring your back knee down. It's a little bit easier to start. Engage your core muscles and stretch your left arm up. Look to the left or look up at your left arm. And again, try to straighten your back leg if that's appropriate. Squeeze the hips and extend away from the hips. Through the legs to your feet and upwards to your heart. Deep breath. Exhale, look down. Touch the floor. Step back to down facing dog. Down facing dog, have a good stretch. Lifting the hips high. Squeeze your shoulders and your arms towards the midline. You have good structure on your upper body, good structure on your shoulders. Squeeze in and extend. Keep your armpits slightly lifted. And then thinking about plank or half plank. What is your option? Plank with straight legs, half plank with the knees on the floor. And just check how you feel. Are you okay in the plank? Do you want to do a little challenge? Do you want to take your right foot on top of the left heel? Wedge your first and a second toe there. Squeeze the legs. Take a deep breath. And then change your legs. Remember, you don't have to do everything. Left foot on top of the right heel. Squeeze the legs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is a good workout for your upper body, for your shoulders, for your core muscles. And then bring your foot down. We're going down, knees, elbows, or bend your elbows. Point your toes back. Check your shoulders lifted. We come up to raised cobra, lengthen the tailbone. Lift. Move your shoulders away from your ears down. Squeeze your elbows. Double chin. Lift your chin a little. Inhale. And as you exhale, drag your hands back and stretch and lengthen forward. Shoulders lifted. Toes under. Down facing dog. Deep breath. Press all finger pads again into the floor. Just check you're not standing on your wrists. And extend and stretch back. On your next inhale, on your tiptoes, look between your hands. Right leg up and step forward. Big step forward. Help with your hand if you need. Well done. And then bring your back knee down to the floor. We stretch a little bit more the front of the thighs and into the back bend, into the crescent moon pose. Padding for your left knee. If your left knee is not happy, bring padding there. Squeeze the legs. And then come up. Inhale. Lift. Squeeze the hips. Lengthen the tailbone. Draw your tummy muscles in. Bring your hands together with the shoulder stretch. Take your hands at the back of your head. Then lift your chin and lean to your hands. So as far as you can. Listen into your back. You don't have to go far. Lift your chest. Open your chest. And see if you can move your front hip forward. Press your back foot into the floor. Your toes, on your left foot, pressing down. Press them into the floor stronger. Deep breath. Inhale. Stretch your arms. Exhale. Touch the floor. We're going to change sides. Step back to down facing dog first. Sport walk. Loosen up the hips. Move the hips from side to side. Relax, relax, relax. And then we change inside. When you're ready, on your tiptoes, left leg up and step forward, big step forward, back where you started. Now your right knee on the floor, padding for your right knee. If your knee very sensitive, padding there, squeeze the legs and then come up. Inhale, deep breath. And again with the shoulder stretch on this side, hands together. Take your hands at the back of your head. Lengthen the tailbone, squeeze your belly button in, strong tummy muscles, lift your chest, curl back. Just lean back to your hands. Front hip, still moving forward. Press your back foot into the floor, your toes into the floor, a little stronger. Deep breath into your chest. Lovely expansion. creating more space to breathe. And then inhale and stretch. Exhale, touch the floor. Back to down facing dog. Step back and again spot walk a few times. Moving the hips from side to side to loosen up. Should feel nice and easy for the back. And just check how you feel now. We start to move even more energy around the back and the hips. And now come up high on your tiptoes, look between your hands, bend your knees and walk towards your hands. Walking into your forward bend. Make space between your feet, hips width apart or wider. Bend your knees if you need, again checking the lower back is happy. Pelvis tipping forward, not back. Squeeze the legs, take your arms by the side and come up. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to your heart. Take a deep breath. And relax your arms. Okay, great. Well done. I need another drink. I don't know how you're doing. Please do drink. Keep hydrating yourself. Okay, so let's do the balance. So we do easy balance for today. We do the 3 poise. So options. Option 1, I'll show you this way. Heel on inner leg. And you keep your toes on the floor, or foot beneath your knee, or foot above your knee. Or if I know some of you likes to do a little challenge, if you can, maybe do half lotus. Only if your knee and your hip happy with that. So maybe the half lotus, and then you stretch your arms upwards. Okay, if you need support, please do come to the wall, or come to the chair, hold the chair or the table. Please do, just if you need it. Okay, so let's try right foot. Right foot, somewhere where you feel, okay, this is just right. Heel on the inner leg. Or your foot beneath your knee. Or above your knee. Or the half lotus. So whatever you feel is suitable for you for today. I like to do this option when I place my foot against my inner thigh. And now take your hands to the hips and just take a moment. Look straight ahead. Choose the point. Look at this point. Squeeze the hips. Lengthen the tailbone just a little, not too much. So you feel your tummy muscles start to engage. And you squeeze all your tummy muscles in. Hands in front of your heart. Just take a moment. When you're ready, breath in. Lift your sternum and you stretch upwards. And you separate your hands like branches on the treetop. And breathe. Looking at the point straight ahead is really helpful. It helps you with the balance. What also helps with your balance, your strong core muscles. So if you just remind yourself, squeeze the hips, draw your all tummy muscles in and keep it strong, steady. And you can think about the qualities of the tree. Staying strong, steady, grounded in any weather, in any life situation. Another deep breath. And then bring your hands together, draw your hands to your heart, and then relax. Relax your legs, give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Great. And change inside. So let's do left foot, somewhere where you feel, okay, this is just right. Heel on inner leg, or your foot beneath your knee, or your foot above your knee. Okay, or the half lotus. Maybe the half lotus is just right, suitable. My favorite is here. Good, you go to bed. Good girl, good girl. Okay, well done. And when you're ready, you take your hands to your heart. Lift your sternum. Take a deep breath. And stretch. And again, check your core muscles. All your core muscles engaged. Okay, squeeze the hips. Again, towards the midline. Tummy in. And breathe. Calm breath. Open your shoulders. You have space even under your arms to breathe. Expanding your chest in all directions. Rib cage expanding in all directions. To the front, to the back, to the sides. Another deep breath. And then bring your hands together. Draw your hands to your heart and then relax. Okay, relax your legs, give your legs a little shake. Okay, relax, 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 great. So we're going to squat. We're going to squat and sit on the floor. If squatting is not very good for you, if you feel this is too much for your knees, we're going to go this way. So you can choose the chair pose. So the chair pose, I'll show you sideways. The chair pose looks like that. It's all the same. You're going to move the hips back and you can stop here, or you stretch your arms over the head. In the chair pose, you have your knees parallel, facing the same direction as your second toes. So it's a little bit gentler for the knees if you need this option. Okay? If you're happy to squat with me, then you take your feet wide as your yoga mat, and you stretch your arms in front. Inhale. And as you exhale, going halfway, and check how you feel. If it's not good for your knees, go for the chair pose. Okay, we're going to come up, tummy in, and lift. Well done. Next time a little lower. Inhale. Exhale, going a little lower, or stop again on the halfway. Look at your inner arches. If you don't have your inner arches, lift your toes up. This will give you nice support for your knees as well. And we're going to come back. Inhale. Exhale, relax your arms. Next time, all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, toes up if you need. It's actually good to have your toes up. Okay, go lower and lower and lower. Then bring your hands together with your elbows. Take your knees a little wider apart. Okay, and if you can, we're going to move weight to one side, weight of the body, and then to the other side. You just press your foot a little stronger into the floor. One foot, then another foot. This is good for strengthening the muscles around the joints. This is good for stretching and just checking how you feel. Okay, well done. You don't have to do everything, remember that. Listen to your body. Okay, well done. Then come back to the middle. And we're going to sit. Can you sit from the squat, or do you need to get up and then sit down? If you can sit from the squat, hold the floor and then sit. And stretch your legs in front. Give your legs a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Sit in your old-fashioned way if you need it. And then relax. Relax your legs. Great. And we go into the forward bend. So we stretch the hamstrings even more now in seated postures. It's good to stretch hamstrings in different postures, like standing postures, seated postures, or maybe lying postures. Okay, so let's do right leg. So you point your toes and you take your heel into the groin, and then you take flesh of your buttocks wider, checking your lower back, how you sit. Do you need to sit on the block? So if you sit on the block, just make sure you're very happy there, or instead of the block, you can take blanket. So, and you feel your both sitting bones on the block, and you widen, allow the pelvis to tip forward. Okay, so if this is you, I don't need the block on this side, definitely I'm okay. Okay, inhale, let's lengthen. And as you exhale, fold in from the hips. Looking at your front heel, press your heel into the floor. Your toes active. And again, inhale, stretch. Exhale, folding forward. Once more, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Press with your fingers into the floor. Give yourself even more stretch, even more length through the sides. And then if you can easily hold your foot, another hand on the floor by the side of your knee. And again, inhale and stretch. Exhale, soften between your shoulder blades and fold. Check your hips grounded, both sitting bones on the floor, you feel them on the floor. Maybe two hands holding your foot, or two hands holding the floor. It doesn't matter. So whatever you choose. How's the breath? Deep, expansive inhalation. Controlled exhalation. Engaging your tummy muscles as you exhale. Well done. And now come back. Inhale, come back. Relax your legs. Relax, give them a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. We're going to change side. Okay, do the left leg. Point your toes. Take your heel into the groin. Adjusting the space between the sitting bones. And again, check your lower back. How are you sitting? Is your back happy, upright? Or do you need to sit on the block? Making all adjustments. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tummy in, folding. And again, inhale, lengthening. Exhale, folding. Looking at your front heel. Again, press your heel into the floor. Toes active. Press, press, press. And if you're sitting on the floor, you feel the back of the thigh on the floor as well. So your hamstrings on the floor. Okay, Lulu, come sit with me. Okay, or go to your bed. Go to your bed. If you can hold your foot, hold your foot. With one hand or two hands. Okay, continue. Okay, go to your bed, Lulu. Go. Go, go, go. Good girl, good girl, good girl. Okay, well done. Okay, take another deep breath in your forward bend. And when you're ready, inhale and come back. And then stretch your legs. Give your legs a little shake. Okay, relax, relax, relax your legs. Great. What I suggest, sit comfortably. When you sit like so, lean back, tip the pelvis forward, keep your back comfortably, like so, and watch me for a moment. So I'm going to show you the next posture. For next posture, we will need a block. Lulu, sit here, darling. Come on, come on. Okay, or sit here. That's it, good girl. So for the next posture, we will need a block, and we're going to squeeze the block like that between the inner thighs. If you don't have a block, grab the cushion from the sofa or just fold the blanket and place it between your inner thighs. So the next posture is going to be a twist, line twist. And we're going to work on strengthening the upper body, these muscles, big muscles, triangular muscles at the upper back, which support in the shoulder blades. At the same time, we're going to strengthen the abdominal muscles, the core muscles. So options for you. So we're going to lie down like so. This is demonstration. You're going to lie down, shoulder blades flat, your arms bent, or you just stretch your arms to the sides. Option one, when you're just going to flex your feet and move the legs like so, from side to side, and your feet parallel. So if you just look at my feet, your feet parallel, your hips parallel, so the lower back is very happy here. Next option, knees to your chest, and you do all the same. You go to one side, then you go to the other side, and perhaps for the next level, you can stretch top leg, and you keep squeezing the block, then you bend your knee, come back to the middle, or maybe you can do one leg and then another leg, two legs, really working your core muscles here, and then bend your knees, come back to the middle. Okay, so let's do it together. I will guide you. We're going to do a few rounds. So grab the block or your cushion or just a folded blanket, place it between your inner thighs. Lie down. Okay, option one, bend your feet on the floor. Okay, arms to the sides. Let's check the shoulder blades. Shoulder blades definitely wiggle, wiggle, definitely they're flat on the floor. Okay, maybe you can bring your knees to your chest if that's okay with your lower back. And take one hand to the lower back and check. There's a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. We want to keep this little space. Squeeze the block. Inhale. And as you exhale, let's go to the right. Take your legs to the right side. And then squeeze your tummy in, come back. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Very good. And then come back to the middle. You know how it feels now. Okay, inhale. Squeeze the block. Exhale. Moving to the side. Tummy in. Come back. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the block. And then come back. We do once more, like so. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the right and really squeeze the block. And then come back to the middle. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Squeeze the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your thighs. Well done. Come back to the middle. Now we're going to try different options. Exhale, tummy in. And moving to the right. Moving to the right. Can you straighten the top leg? Don't worry, you don't have to. Okay, squeeze the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Take a moment. And then bend your knee and come back. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Squeeze the block. Maybe you can straighten the top leg with ease. Keep squeezing the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bend your knee. Come back to the middle. We're going to repeat again. Inhale. Exhale. Tummy in. Moving to the right. Top leg. Or maybe two legs this time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tummy in. Then bend your knees. Come back to the middle. Inhale. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Okay, one leg, the top leg, or two legs. Can you do two legs? Don't worry, don't have to do everything. Listen to your back. Bend your knees. Come back to the middle. We repeat last round. Inhale. Exhale. Moving to the right. Choose your option. Squeeze the block. One leg or two legs. Or keeping your knees bent is fine as well. Now bend your knees. Come back to the middle. Exhale, tummy in. Moving to the left. Okay, choose your option. One leg or two legs, or just keep your knees bent. Squeeze the block. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bend your knees. And then come back to the middle. Okay, well done everyone. So now move the block to the side. Okay, and hug your knees. Rock and roll. Rocking from side to side. And then with each hand on top of your knees, do rolling movements, clockwise direction, anti-clockwise direction. Let's do this a few times. Okay, lovely self-massage for the back of the pelvis and the hips after strong core work. Rocking and rolling, nice and gently. Okay, well done. Just to ease the back and the hips. Well done. And then roll over to your right hand side. Come up to the sitting. Okay, sit comfortably for a moment and just I'll show you the back bend. Demonstration for the back bend, for the bridge pose. Options. If you feel lower back is very tight now, so you can do the block or the brick under the hips. So option one, nice and easy. When you're taking the block or the brick under the hips like that. And if you want to go a little bit higher, fold the blanket or take second block here. And you just relax here. So this is already a gentle back bend. So you have a little bit of lift for the hips and you can just relax here. Or if you wish to lift your legs upwards, also this is nice for you. Yeah, so this is nice and easy option. If you're happy to go to more advanced variation, you're going to do this option. Lifting the hips. Okay. Maybe even interlacing fingers beneath your back, rolling shoulders closer to each other. And if it feels happy for the lower back, then you stretch one leg, couple of breaths, then you do the same on the other side. And when you finish, arms to the sides, you descend your buttocks down first. And then the back, and then you relax your legs and give your legs a little shake. You just relax your legs. And we repeat again. So let's do it together. So the back bends, all the back bends, very beneficial for the back, for the shoulders, and also all the back bends, they release lots of energy. Okay, and it makes us feel good as well. So let's do it. Back bend. So the bridge pose. Easier option, the block under the hips, or two blocks under the hips. And you just can stay here and relax, or you stretch your legs upwards. And relax there. Or follow me for more advanced option. Press your shoulders and elbows into the floor. Lift your heart and then lift the hips. So the space between your feet, hips width apart. I want you to squeeze your feet in your shins and move your knees forward with stretching the front of the body. So lengthening forward. Maybe you can interlace your fingers beneath your back. Roll the shoulders closer to each other. And if you find this is too much for the lower back, try to soften the groins and soften your buttocks. Just make your lower back more comfortable. Okay, and if you're happy here, right leg up, point your toes upwards, up towards the ceiling. Deep breath. And then change inside. Right foot down, left foot, lifting up, point your toes upwards, still stretching the front of the body. Deep breath into your chest. Exhale, bring it down. Okay, now move your arms to the side. Buttocks go down first, then parts of your back. Stretch your legs. Okay, and just relax. Shake your legs. Relax, relax, relax. Relax your legs. Lulu, are you comfortable here? Okay, and we repeat another round. So when you're ready, bend your knees. If you're still on the block, just stay on the block and enjoy. Okay. Second round. Press your arms into the floor, lift your chest. Then lift the hips. Okay, squeeze the legs. Move your knees forward. Maybe interlace your fingers beneath your back. Roll the shoulders a little closer to each other. And lift your heart. Breathe. And again, maybe lifting one leg at a time. One leg. Point your toes up. A deep breath. Strong shoulders. And then release. Change inside. Press your arms down. Lift your left leg. Point your toes up. Squeeze the hips. Well done. And then bring your foot down. Great. Move your arms to the sides. Descend your buttocks down first. Then the parts of the back. Relax your legs. Just straighten your legs. And give your legs again a little shake. Relax, relax, relax. Okay, well done. Relax your legs. Relax your breath. And think about your relaxation time. What do you need? Okay, do you need to put your socks on, jumpers on, or grab the blanket and cover yourself with the blanket? And then lie down. How to lie down and relax? Lulu, it's okay, you can stay there. You take your feet wider than the hips and you take your arms to the sides and relax. Just cover yourself if you need with the blanket. Okay. I will be sitting for you and guiding you through relaxation. And if you want to have a glass of water or just something to drink before relaxation, it's also good. Okay. So make yourself very comfortable. Feet wider than the hips, so you can relax your hips, you can relax your legs. Press your hips into the floor. And with one hand, just check. There's a space between the lower back and your yoga mat. And then completely relax your legs. Relax your shoulders. Your shoulder blades flat on the floor. Arms away from your body, palms facing upwards. Back of the head nicely balanced on the floor. And if you're not sure, just roll your head from shoulder to shoulder, relax all neck muscles. And then come back to the middle. Smile to relax your facial muscles. Leave the beginning of the smile on your face. And notice your breath. Slow down your breath. Slow down your breath. Slow down your emotions and feelings. Just mentally scan your whole body, from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Exhale and just check in for any feelings. Maybe you feel somewhere uncomfortable, and if you feel uncomfortable in the parts of the body, silently say to yourself, let go. Feel the muscles relax. Just letting go of all the unnecessary tension. Mentally scanning your body from the crown of the head to the tips of your toes. Just check in for all the uncomfortable feelings, and if you have uncomfortable feeling, then again use your breath and your intention. Exhale and soften. Silently say to yourself, let go, and feel the muscles relax. Letting go of all the unnecessary tension. with each breath, becoming softer and more relaxed, finding your own way to the still, calm center of your being, to a place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. From that place of calmness, we become more sensitive to how we feel and think. You might get thrown off center by life's challenges, and when you do, you find your way back again and again to this place of wholeness, completeness, and integrity. From this place of calmness, we can make choices to create the world around us a better place. Enjoy your breath. Now, as your relaxation and meditation comes to the end, bring your awareness back to your surroundings, back to the room you are in, back to your friends, to your family, to your pets next to you, and deepen your breath. Extend your inhalations, exhalations, reawakening the energy in your body. Then wriggle your toes and your fingers. Bring your legs together, arms by the side of your body, and stretch. Take your arms over your head. On the floor, stretch away from the waistline. And when you feel sufficiently stretched, then bend your knees, hug your knees, and gently rock from side to side, reawakening the lower back. And then roll over to your right hand side and slowly come up to the sitting. Sit comfortably for a moment with your hands in Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Inhale and lengthen. And as you exhale, just lean back just a little to feel strong support of your back muscles. Support, steadiness of the universe. Reflect your practice. Reflect your intention of the practice. Notice how you feel. Enjoy extra strength, flexibility, and clarity of mind. We finish class with one gentle Om. Exhale first. Inhale. Om. Bow your head to your heart, to the light within you, and open your eyes. Well done, everyone. Thank you very much. Namaste. Have a lovely day and see you soon.